Let's open mail, because Greg got some mail. Welcome back, everyone, to another Mail Day unboxing, brought to you by our unofficial sponsor, Dunkaroos. Because it's like I always say, if you can't Dunkaroo, then fuck. We've got 3 impressive looking packages to get through today. A little bit of Wii stuff, a little bit of PS1, so let's just hop into the first package here. Okay. I always love the good brown paper wrap. That's always good to see. I'm excited for this because this is actually a pretty big one, all things considered, even though it's a Wii title. Almost dropped it there too. Let me just get the paper off here. I'll show you guys what we got. Mario Galaxy for Nintendo Wii, brand new factory seal. I'll just let you guys go ahead and take a look at it here. You can see at the top there, got a sticker I'm gonna have to take care of. And if we look on the back as well, another sticker down there that I'm gonna have to take care of, but really no big issues on this game at all. Obviously, since I'm not a big Wii guy already, I'm just kind of gonna go for the big titles on Wii. I'm not going to get too deep into the nitty gritty with collector's titles or other random stuff. Give me a copy of Mario Galaxy and that will give me a lot of exposure to the market, honestly. With Mario Galaxy, it seems like this thing is doubling every damn time I look at it. I think we're well over 1,000 now for graded copies, and even raw copies are going for like 400 or 500 US, which I guess that is just the climate and the market that we live in now. So yeah, I'm just happy to have a copy now, and once I clean it up, I think it's gonna be pretty good. I paid 180 Canadian for it, so even at this time, I could just go sell it into the market and make a decent profit, but it's a key Mario title and I like the future prospects on it. Full disclosure, and I'm rather embarrassed to say this, I've never played Mario Galaxy. Now this is Wii games again, actually, because it was just kind of the right place, right time kind of deal where... Let me get into this box and then we'll talk about them. We're in? Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, you double boxed it. That's awesome. Okay. Here we go. Just about in. Okay, so we have 2 Wii games that I purchased because they were available in Canada. And that's a really big thing for me because if you buy off of eBay from Canada, you generally pay in US dollars, and then you also pay customs and shipping fees, which makes a game that maybe sells on price charts for $200, it's almost impossible for me in Canada to even get it for the $200 it sells for, because I'm gonna pay $40 after imports and shipping. So, first off, Pokepark Nintendo Wii Factory Seal. So I paid 250 Canadian for this, which is honestly about right where the price charting has it at. When you participate in the video game market or in any collectibles marketplace, not every item you find is just going to be this insane value play where, oh, I got it $100 underpriced or whatever. Sometimes you just have to pay the market rate and hope that in the future it is worth more than you pay now. And the second game that came out of that box is actually Pokepark 2, Wonders Beyond, Factory Sealed, Nintendo Wii. And again, I paid 250 Canadian for this. It's not a deal or anything. I just paid fair market value because it's a Pokemon game, Nintendo Wii. Now I own a few Nintendo Wii games if that system decides to go up exponentially still. It just gets to that point in the market where how far does $250 really go for me? And on Nintendo Wii, it still gets me a Pokemon title, which pretty cool. Now this copy here does actually have a ding in it that you can see right there in the light. So I'm not sure if it would be grade worthy. If I did, I have to assume this would be like an 8.0. Probably not worth grading, but... So here they are side by side really quick, and I'm kind of torn as to which one has the better cover art. Personally, I think I like number 1 more here, but let me know in the comments. Do you like Pokepark 2, Pokepark 1? Which one has a nicer cover art? And this brings us to our last item here, which was shipped in a comically large box. And this also becomes the most expensive PlayStation 1 game in my collection, and the most I've ever paid for a PlayStation 1 game. Let's cut this bad boy open. Put down my box cutter here. Here we go. Take out the little game that was inside. Ooh, I don't want to spill all the packing peanuts everywhere. Put that down gently. Just one more piece of tape. Here we go. All right, brace yourself. we have Persona 2 VGA 85 Plus with the security seal at the top, which tells you that it is a first print of this game. So if you're familiar with the PlayStation library at all, then you're aware of what Persona 2 is. It has always been one of the hardest to find PlayStation 1 games, even in complete in box form. So when I had the chance to win it at open auction for not too much more expensive than the complete in box sells for, I thought it's probably worth it. So at auction, I paid $1,200 US for it. Once it got to my door, it was about 1,600 Canadian. Which again, no, it's not much of a deal by any sense. It's pretty much market value for it. The thing is with this game, the complete in box price and the factory sealed price were pretty close to each other. So I always see that as a decent chance that the factory sealed one has a lot of range to grow because it doesn't have that much collector consciousness at it yet. Now, whether or not I'm right about that, I don't know. We're going to see what happens in the future. But it always feels like the factory sealed one should be multiple times more expensive than the complete in box. That's usually how it goes. And then you also add on the fact that this is also 85 plus graded already, which is pretty darn mint, all things considered. This game is honestly more of a speculative purchase for me, and kind of a scary one at that because I don't really have $1,600 to pay for it right now. I'm gonna have to find some way to make this work. I'm gonna have to probably sell off something else, but I think games like Persona 2 and other collector titles like this will catch up to some of the games that have been stealing the spotlight as of late, like your Spyros, Tomb Raiders, Crash Bandicoot. Games like this will come back in the future. At least I really hope so, or I'm gonna be stuck with this. Anyway, enough of that. Just to recap today's mail day. We got Mario Galaxy factory sealed, Poke Park factory sealed, Poke Park 2 factory sealed, and Persona 2 factory sealed 85 plus. Those cost me a combined total of about 2,300 Canadian, and I don't know. I feel good about it. I guess we'll have to see what happens. That does it for another Dunkaroos mail day. Make sure to keep dunking, and I'll see you guys next time.